I swear. It's just too much going on out here in the universe, honey. Okay. And we got some readings to do. Okay. And first one on the docket is Donald Trump. Okay, we're going to do Trump. We're going to do his week. The week ahead for Donald Trump. What's the day? Today is Monday. Okay. This week. Not next week, but let's see what's ahead this week for the Trumpster, okay? Because I heard Ghislaine, the one that's in prison for helping, aiding and abetting Jeffrey Epstein, okay? They say he's not dead. Oh, check this out. Okay. People saying he's not dead, right? Okay. Well, apparently, what I just heard, I never knew this, okay, that there is activity on his bank accounts. Oh! Yes, there's been activity on his bank accounts, and they are wondering where this activity is coming from. Okay. Now, we know the banks, okay. How you know there's activity on his account? Why does he even still have an account? He's supposed to be dead. Dead as a doorknob. So why is his account even open? But anyway, okay. This has happened before. But let me put some safety, okay? That's right. In the name of the Lord, the Father, and the Holy Ghost, okay? Get thee behind me. That's right. Okay. How does the bank not know who did what, when, and where? Okay. They just don't understand. Okay. I mean, I don't know what these people are into talking to the world like we are just stupid, dumb, and just, I don't know. Okay? Like we're not going to figure this out. Okay? Like we're just going to believe you when we know better. If something's coming out of your account, who do you call? If you don't know what's going on, who do you call? Sheesh. Okay, let me turn this on. Okay, so Ghislaine is supposed to, I think is she filing for a retrial? And she wants to say something, okay? Or about the list, okay, right? Oh, the list. If it ain't Diddy, it's Trump. I keep telling you, listen to what I'm saying. Trump and Diddy are running parallel. Okay? We got this man in his lane over here. We got this man in his lane over here. They headed in the same direction. Okay? Corruption, okay? Bullying, both of them. Bullying, threatening. So, what's up with Trump for the rest of the week? We want to know some current energy on Donald Trump and what's going on in his life. Epstein files, okay, the Texas flood, the mega. We want to know, okay? Bring you down here. Yeah, ain't doing too much. And then what I like to do is I hear some things, okay, and I get a vibe, okay. I start getting vibes. My vibes start tingling, okay. Ready to go throw some cards. But I don't watch a bunch of videos. I really don't like to watch a bunch of videos because I want to see if my cards come out and they align to someone else throwing cards. Okay. And I haven't been disappointed yet because what I'm saying aligns with what they're saying. They may say it in a different way. Okay. The cards pretty much, yeah. It's interesting. It's not scary. It's not spooky, but it's definitely interesting. Okay. So, we have Trump for this week. Underneath it all. Okay. Now, this is reversed, the Three of Swords, which is usually backstabbing, disappointment, okay? But in reverse, it's a release of pain, okay? So, he needs to release whatever pain he's going through if he hasn't done so already, okay? And he needs to do something to overcome depression because I'm pretty sure this thing with the Epstein files and the fact that they're not letting it go that easy is really upsetting, okay, for him. There we go. 3 of coins left out in the cold, okay? So we have some learning, studying, growing, hard work, okay? Maybe some teamwork involved with this, okay? But he don't look like he's working too hard because here we go with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So we got bad business. Oh, bad business, bad financial management is going on. Justice in reverse. So we got corruption, okay? Ooh. This week, you guys, this week. I'm going to have to, after this, I'm going to have to take a look at these cards. Look at this. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. He's not happy. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay. He's trying to make some changes, okay? Now, you know, somebody did it. Lamar Townsend. He does tarot. Lamar Townsend, that's his name. You can look him up here on the YT. And he was doing a spread on the Epstein, Donald Trump and the Epstein. And it came to his mind that, you know how they're saying that that's why Donald Trump ran for president so he could beat he won't go to prison, okay? They won't send him to prison. He said it just came to him that that's why he ran for president, okay? So, because it's in relation to the Epstein files. Now, when he said that, I got the intuition, okay? Yeah, I definitely see your point, but with Mr. Trump and all the nastiness and scandalous stuff that he's doing, it's more than the Epstein files. It's more than going to jail. It's some other stuff too we don't know about yet, okay? But we got the moon, okay? So we definitely got some secrets going on, okay? But it's a full moon. So it's going to shed some light on the situation. The dirt comes out in the wash. It always does. And these folks is dirty. We got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So we have a female. Ooh, and I wonder who that could be. Okay. That's really ambitious. Somebody around him. Okay. And then we have the King of Pentacles. So we have in reverse. So we have a male and a female around Mr. Trump, okay? This week, they have ill intentions, okay? Yes. They have ill intentions. They're corrupt. He's corrupt. Okay. Well, these type of people, that's who they attract. That's who their friends are. Okay. They're corrupt just like them. And then they wonder when they get done dirty, what happened. Then we have, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, Lord. Okay. So let's stop right there. We got to take a break. Okay. Take a break. We got some news coming in. Okay. We got all these reversals. Okay. Bad news. Scandalous people. Okay. Scandalous people. Secrets. This week, this is for the week. Oh my goodness, okay? He just got a lot going on. And today is Monday, you know. And I believe with this Knight of Swords and this man, he just on the horse, okay? This information, this bad news, this negative energy is riding right on through the week. It's got a clear path. See? And I think I agree with Lamar Townsend, okay, as far as the Epstein files, because he knew he was on it. Okay. Ain't nothing to see here because as long as he's president, see, he can control what happens with the files. Okay. He also doesn't go to jail. Okay. And he also, at the same time he's covering his ass, he's also covering other people's ass that's in that tape. It's not just Donald Trump. And it's not like he's trying to cover their ass, okay? But everything just coincides. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I'm going to draw 3 more cards, okay? And then we're going to get the vibes. We're going to go in and clear some of this up with the vibes. Okay, then we go to the Sun in reverse. Now, the Sun upright usually sheds some light, okay, on the situation. But in this instance, okay, it's darkness. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. It's dark. It's just dark vibes. The Lovers in reverse. Okay. So there's a divorce, separation in the makes. And then we have the World. It's in reverse. Okay. So it's not the end. It's not finished. Okay. Whatever's going to go on this week is probably going to be carried into next week. It's not finished, okay? Can you give us some more insight, okay, on this spread for Donald Trump? What's the vibe for the rest of the week? He's got all these issues going on. People are mad. They're over the Epstein files, okay? He's got his mega base, okay, in an uproar. He's got people quitting in the Justice Department. What was that man? Okay. It's just too much going on. Okay. So we're going to get some more clarification. Say, legal issues, okay? It's the legalities of it all, okay? Mm-hmm. He's a narcissist. There's a bunch of narcissists surrounding him. Egotistical, okay? Opportunist, just like here with these cards, with these negative people I told you. Okay? They're opportunists. Okay, they don't have any good intentions. They're kissing his butt, okay? At the same time, they're going to stab him in the back. Antisocial. They're also clingy, old exes, dead relationships. Now today, he's getting some good vibes. Okay, today, in the moment, they might be cheering him up. Okay, because he's in over his head. Okay, because they are hiding, concealing, they are deceiving him. Okay, and he's going to suffer the consequences some way, somehow. Okay, with the bad choices that he made. And I know those bad choices that he made are those people that he put in his cabinet. Okay? They're looking for a glow up, looking for new opportunities as well. See? So you better watch out, because when this all falls down, when the tower moment happens, you need to know who is involved, because believe me, these are going to be the same people running and smiling in our faces. See? Chaos. When the shit hits the fan, okay? Everybody gonna spread out in different directions, okay? Come knocking at your door like nothing happened. Okay? They gotta vacate. They gotta vacate the premises. Because the lust, the greed, the people can't see past it. Okay? They got so much lust and greed going on. Okay? Oh my God. Intimacy with no protection. I wonder how many of them up in the White House is walking around with herpes and HIV. I ain't lying. Oh, this is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged. Okay? Missing you. Longing. Okay? Yeah, they longing for the good old days. Okay? When they didn't have to worry about all this stuff. So he's suffering in silence. Now, we know Trump is suffering in silence. He played that big boss and that big bully. But we know behind the scenes, honey, okay, when he's in isolated, he want to grab his big old teddy bear and reflect, okay? That's what that's about, okay? Let's see if we get a, let me see, we're going to, pile this up with another deck. Here we go. Okay. This is usually a good deck. Okay. So we're going to find out what this deck has to say about this week for Trump. Going on. Epstein files, Texas. And like that girl Gazelle, she won another trial. They're not finna give her another trial. It is what it is, okay? Just because he's not showing them tapes, okay, she ain't going nowhere. Okay? They didn't already seen the tapes. They didn't already seen the evidence, okay? The problem is we haven't seen it. I hope they don't do this on the Diddy files. Okay, so underneath this, we have the Queen of Swords, in reverse, okay, which is devoid of emotion, okay, gossipy, spreading rumors, corrupt. Ace of Wands, okay. So we have some emotions. That's what I'll say. Okay, going into this. We have some emotions. We also have the full moon. Okay, and the timing of this is a month It's a month or the next full moon, okay, where some secrets will be revealed, okay? And we have the Hangman. People are going to see Mr. Trump, if they haven't already, they're going to be looking at him from a different perspective, okay? We have the Page of Swords in reverse, okay? Gossip, a bunch of gossip, okay? Not people not speaking their truth. Doesn't that sound familiar? We have the Star in reverse, okay? Shame. Shame. What do you call it? Not financial ruin, but his reputation, his all that. We got the Seven of Swords in reverse, okay? Somebody's getting away with something, but they gonna get caught. Okay? Somebody's trying to get away with something, but they gonna get smooth caught. Okay? Five of Wands, okay. So right here we got a bunch of competition, a bunch of chaos, lost opportunities, tempers flaring. We have the High Priestess in reverse. Secrets. Missing information. Do you see that right there? Missing information. Now that sounds like the Epstein files to me. Okay. Now we also have the vernal equinox. Okay. Dark to light. So from the dark, okay, it's coming to the light. And this should be happening in a few days on the timing of this. So there's going to be some enlightenment on something. Okay. Before the week is over with. We'll put it to you like that. Some kind of enlightenment. Now, the thing about it is sometimes people get what they wish for, but because it doesn't come in the way or the form what they had in mind, they don't see it. Okay? Does that make sense? And what I'm saying about these, when it gives you a timing, okay, it's not saying exactly what it's talking about. It could be that something minor, something really minor could be reflecting on this read, okay? So don't always expect it's going to be some big astronomical thing. It may be a sentence, okay, on the news, okay, in conversation or whatever that brings you awareness, okay? But it just doesn't tell you exactly what it's talking about. Now, what I'm going to say is I think there's going to be some type of enlightenment, okay, and regarding to these this Epstein situation, this whole Epstein, it could be somebody else on the tape, okay, because now they're trying to throw Bill Clinton under the bus. You see what I'm saying? It could be some other kind of revelation that has to do with this spread here. And I would say the Epstein files. I really would. Okay. So just pay attention. Pay attention. Okay. Pay attention. I'm going to lay out 3 more cards on this and I'm going to wrap it up. So we have the 10 of Wands. Okay. Ooh. Brink of collapse. That's the first sentence in there. Brink of collapse. Okay. Ooh, something's on the brink of collapse, over the limit. Almost there, overloaded, done. And to me, that just speaks for Trump. Okay, I don't know what exactly it means, but he's at the brink of collapse. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. allegedly. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, we have a lot of self-indulgence. Okay, usually drugs. Oh, it does say addiction right here, of some kind. Okay, drugs, too much drinking. And then we have the waning moon. Okay, now the waning moon is about plans. Okay, new perspectives, a decrease. Okay, but there's a timing on this that's 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, so 3 to 4 weeks would be anywhere from the end of this month and the beginning of next month. Okay, that they'll be reevaluating. There'll be some changes. There'll definitely be some changes coming. So give this reading a thumbs up. Any questions or comments you have, leave them down below. Most of all, stay blessed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Oh, please share the video. Okay. Can I ask that you share my videos? Yes. Even on your social media platform? Can you share the video? I'd appreciate it. Okay. Most of all, stay blessed. Bye.